Hi, I'm David. This is Joe, and here's our spoiler review for A Quiet Place. Alright, so right off the bat, I want to go over my gripe in our spoiler-free video. It was about the child. I was talking about the baby.
Yeah.
They have
a baby.
Oh yeah, and that's
I was like, so
that
they
blows
get,
my fucking mind.
Yeah.
But before we do it, okay. The baby, at one point, she's holding the baby, and she walks backwards as water's pouring on the baby's head, and the baby doesn't cry. This creature's, coming after them, and the baby's just chilling. It's fine. Yeah. And I was like, what? No fucking baby is gonna just chill where you're pouring cold water on its head.
And there's a creature going,
yeah.
like,
I was like, oh, that was bullshit. But yeah, they have a fucking kid.
Yeah. He gets her pregnant after this is all happening. Like, they already live in this world. She wasn't pre-pregnant.
No.
Like, they have been living in this world where you can't make a noise.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, okay, well, what if you give birth?
Dude, he has legendary weak pull-out game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if you can't pull out in this situation, like, dude, come on.
Also must have been probably pretty sad sex, I think.
I don't know, making no noise, just hella
just like,
slow. And
even, like, kissing, you're just kind of like... and they do have a plan in place for the baby, which is
put him in a box.
Which is put him in a box and knock him out with this gas.
And it's fine. We'll just put the baby in a box,
which is a great
until he grows up.
Yeah, which is a great way for a child to live and grow up.
Yeah.
Imagine if they do all survive this situation, and he grows older, and he's like, "So what was my childhood like?" And they're like, "Well, you were born in this whole situation. You remember what they taught you in school, right? About all the aliens that came down.
So we kept you in a box."
Yeah, he's probably like, "Okay, so why did you get Mom pregnant, by the way?"
Dad, are you a fucking idiot? Or
well, I guess he wouldn't be talking to his dad. Really.
I
was like, maybe he'd be talking to his mom.
Are you an idiot?
I know.
You guys, I mean, Jesus Christ.
My point, they have a plan in place for when the baby is born, but what was their plan for her giving birth? Because that, happened like coincidentally. These creatures were already after them, and she was like, "Oh shit, I'm going into labor." But what was their plan for that? I guess be in that area with the enclosed thing, and he suffocates her while she's
he puts it in the box immediately, and she just plops it out into the box.
But like, she has to make noise. I guess he's just holding her mouth shut while she's giving birth. I don't know, but she does give birth being quiet, which is crazy. That was probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Is just she's trying to run away from these creatures. She steps on a fucking nail that's sticking out of the stairs.
That nail's gonna get a best supporting actor fucking nod.
It is.
It kept coming up. I was like, why wouldn't anybody address the nail?
Especially after she stepped on it. Take it off.
First time, fucking.
And these aren't like problems really that I had with the movie. These are just things I noticed, and then
just little things. Like overall, obviously, it was a great movie, great film for sure.
These are just things when I look back on it.
There were some things it was just like, like the CGI creatures. I was like,
So they are these creatures. Now they're aliens.
Ear alien things that open up their ear canal.
Yeah. Their ear has this huge
just
ear
opens up
that they have.
One thing I did like about it though was the teenage daughter who figured it out eventually. I like how she didn't figure it out right away. Because I was totally expecting them to be like we know as the audience, oh, okay, we can connect 2 to 2. We understand.
Yeah, the first time, or not the first time you see it happen, but the first time it works.
Yeah, the first time it goes off and you see that it bothers the creature. And it's like, oh, okay, she just has to figure it out. I'm glad she didn't figure it out right away. Because I thought, oh, next scene, she's going to figure it out. They're going to wipe out all that, whatever.
For some reason, I thought of Spiderwick Chronicles when that was going on. I don't know what, in my head, I was sitting there watching it and I was like, this is kind of like Spiderwick Chronicles. I was like, I don't know, they found this thing, there's these creatures after them, and now they have kind of a failsafe that doesn't always work. It's like Spiderwick, they had that ring around the house once they figured out the creatures couldn't pass that, but they didn't figure it out right away, but you kind of know it, and I was just like, oh, are they going to use it? I don't know.
It got to the point where I was like, I almost want to yell at the girl, like, figure it out! Like, they're going to kill your fucking dad.
And then she just keeps it on, and it happens, like, these things go after her, and they're like, oh, go away, go after it, go away. And then her dad's about to die, and she's like, turn it off.
I thought for sure that's when she was going to figure it out. I was like, oh, okay, now she'll get it. And then she was like, oh, better turn it off.
Yeah, better turn it off.
I'm sure in her defense, I'm sure it's jarring, having that screeching noise just echoing in her head.
Yeah.
And so she can't really pay attention. But I was glad it wasn't such an easy thing. It was to the point where everybody in the audience felt like, come on, just figure it out. So when she finally did figure it out, it was like, fuck, finally. Yes.
But I thought it was a nice scene when Lee, I think his name, it said on IMDb, John Krasinski's character died. It was like a nice moment. He could finally like let out a scream, even though he does do it at the waterfall or whatever. But now he's really letting it all out. This is his sacrifice. He knows he's about to die. He knows he's saving his kid's life, hopefully. And so he just drops I think he's holding a gun or something or an axe, and he just screams and just and the creatures go and decapitate him or whatever.
Powerful scene. Yeah. I almost feel like the moral of the story in this film is don't have kids. Because
that little girl could have prevented 2 deaths.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kills her little brother at the beginning.
From the toddler in the beginning who grabs the toy and just acts like every toddler. You tell them, don't touch that, and they only want to touch it.
But she gives it to him.
Yeah.
They're like, you can't have this, and the kid goes, okay, and they leave, and the girl's like, actually, you can have this.
Yeah, and then you have the rebellious teenager, does whatever the fuck she wants, and then you have the screaming baby who's,
Which it's like even goes to show, like, in a horrible apocalypse situation, which life or death, they're still going to be rebellious teenagers.
Yeah.
I'm like, really?
It's going to happen no matter what.
I'm like, you're still going to be a rebellious teenager?
Basically, the only good age is when they're a big kid, and then until they turn into a teenager, and then that's it. But yeah.
Also, I really liked the red lights. I don't know why I liked them a lot, but I did.
I thought that was such a cool idea to like
bulbs.
Let them know that, hey, we're in danger.
For some reason, in my head I was thinking, what does this mean? Like that light? I was like, does it mean that the house is getting attacked by monsters, or does it mean I'm giving birth? I was like, it does.
I didn't even think about it like that.
That's what I was
just
thinking.
Immediately assumed that it was creatures are attacking.
Yeah, and that's what I jumped to, but.
Yeah, I mean that could.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering. I was like, do they have a light like saying, "Hey, given birth, come back," or "Hey, we're being attacked"?
Or maybe it's both. Maybe it's any kind of emergency situation.
Is most likely what it is. Come back to the house.
What I really liked was the little Lord of the Rings moment where he lights the torch at the top of the tower, and then you look off in the distance, and another one lights, and then another one, and I was like, oh.
Which you would think. I mean, these things can't hear fire. I mean, fire's loud.
Yeah.
Those fires didn't make any noise, but fire usually you light and go.
Sounds like that, like the rushing water and stuff.
Yeah, they kind of ignore it.
Yeah. I think on my end, I'm just gonna assume that they survived because they figured out like it'd be so stupid if they figured out the key and then they got killed anyways.
Yeah. Which I mean, we never know either.
Yeah, we don't know, but I'm just gonna assume that they survived.
Yeah.
And then it sucks because you see. There's more than 2 that come running out of the fields when it shows all the cameras and they're.
And that's what I'd imagine. You need to watch it again because I don't remember seeing more than 2. You say
I'm
you
pretty
see.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, you say you see more than 2. I don't remember seeing more than 2. I thought that it was just showing like stuff moving around.
Unless it was the same one running past multiple cameras.
Yeah.
Then that could have been it, and it could have just been the 2 that were also in the area.
I was also thinking about that whiteboard too. I was like, how does he know that there's only 2 in the area?
Well, I mean that's
or 3 because it says 3 confirmed.
That's 3 that they know of. Which is weird because he would have to see them at the same time. Yeah. Right?
He would have to see all 3 at the same time, make enough noise for a long enough time so that more wouldn't show up. Yeah. Like, was he making a noise?
Well, no. I mean, it's like earlier with when they were playing Monopoly and they made a noise and then some showed up but then left eventually. Yeah. So I'm sure it's something. I guess he probably heard them all scurry around and then they hid and then they left and he was like, okay, there's 3 different distinct sounds.
He should just befriend one of them and have him help throughout the rest of this apocalypse. A Quiet Place too.
But he's dead, so it's not going to happen.
Well, maybe they turn him into one of them. We don't know the rules.
It's like a zombie. Like he's going to turn into one of those ear things. Yeah. And then the daughter is going to have to fight the dad, and
she doesn't want to make the noise too loud because
she knows it hurts him.
And
it's going to be some bittersweet moment where he's the last alien ear monster left, and she has to
maybe that
kill
old
him
guy who died and his wife died. Remember him?
Oh, they turned into ear monsters too. Yeah, and
but they're probably bitter and want to kill.
Yeah, no, they want to kill everything.
Yeah.
So
but so that's our spoiler talk of Acquired Taste, and so let us know what you thought in the comments, and that's it.
Yeah, later.